gonna bring you Tech Tuesday real quick. We'll see how these work out. We ain't had time to do videos in a while. We've been super busy. Hopefully come the first of the year, we're gonna have a little bit more help, free us up some. But anyway, we're gonna try some Tech Tuesdays. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you might want in the videos to learn about. But today we're gonna talk about crank reluctor wheels. We had a car come in with a timing issue. On the log it showed that the cam timing had a 17-degree error in it, and that it was throwing a crank cam correlation code, which obviously is a mechanical issue. So we proceeded to pull the motor out, check the timing. The timing marks was lined up correctly, all that was good. So we dove into it a little bit further, and we found that the reluctor wheel was installed incorrectly on the crank. Notice the orientation of the reluctor wheel to the counterweight. See how that first circle is 80% covered? Now this one's here. Now here's two stock ones that we know for sure hasn't been touched. Look how far off that first hole is to the counterweight. Same thing on this one. So the reluctor wheel either moved, which I doubt it, or in the process of doing whatever they did on it, they removed the reluctor wheel, reinstalled it in the incorrect position. This is the reluctor wheel alignment tool. This bolt in here aligns with that dowel hole in the crank, and this is supposed to line up with this hole on the reluctor wheel to make sure it's in the correct orientation, but as you notice, it's definitely not. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this reluctor wheel off real quick. Slowly gonna heat the reluctor wheel up, make it expand, and it'll slide right off of there. Alright, the reluctor wheel is now off. We'll let it cool down a second. We'll set it back in place. Use a tool to line it up. Heat it up. Let it slide back on, and then re-put the tool back on just to verify and let it sit there while it cools down to make sure it's in the correct orientation. So now we set it in place and clocked it with the tool, and we're gonna go ahead and reheat it up and let it fall on. When it falls on, we'll replace the tool back on there to double check the orientation and just leave it on there while it cools off. All right, now that that's cooled off and in place, we can go ahead and remove the tool and get it cleaned up, ready to remeasure clearances and all that and get it back together.